Hi everyone, I'm celebrity hairstylist and makeup artist Amanda Shackleton and founder of Media Makeup Academy. Today I want to do on Raisa, we've already done a couple looks on her today, and I want to finish off with something that's really beautiful and shimmery and really sexy and beautiful for spring and summer that's coming up. We've just come out of a long winter, everyone's feeling a little gray, and I want to show you some ways to really polish up your eyes and your cheeks. So I love these mineral kind of shimmer powders here. They're really shimmery and beautiful, but sometimes they're difficult to work with. So what I'm going to do is take this really gold one here, and when I work on this color, I'm going to wet my brush with a little bit of water. I'm going to go ahead and dip the makeup brush into the dust and then work it into my hands a little bit with the water. If you don't do this, what's going to happen is the pigments are going to end up flying all over the face, and once they get stuck into the skin, it's going to be a mess and it's going to be a disaster to try to get off. So close your eyes. With the big fluff brush, I'm just going to go ahead and lay that gorgeous, beautiful metallic-y gold color onto her eyelids. Remember, if you want more intensity in your eye colors, wet them. It makes them at least 50% more intense, and they stay longer as well. And it also makes your work easier at the end when you're cleaning up under your model's eyes or your client's eyes. You're not making a big mess and giving them black eyes. So look at how beautiful that's gone on. It's really silky. It's really golden. I want to give it just a minute to dry because it is still a little bit damp. And what I'll do now is come in with the really beautiful kind of vanilla colored highlighter. I'll take that with a small brush and just go under her brow bone. This is going to create a really beautiful dimension for the eyebrows and for the eyes. It's going to lift the eye up a little bit, and it's going to make it appear as if she has a little bit more of a contoured brow as well in this middle part of her eyebrow. Remember, start right there in the center V part, and then just go ahead and follow the eyebrow. You don't want to take it too far down. But once you've done that and the eyeshadow has actually dried, I want you to just get a big fluff brush, something like this, and very lightly just kind of marry the two colors together just like that. Perfect. This is looking really beautiful. Open your eyes up, hon. The colors are magnificent, and if you look down here, you can see how pretty and how simple that makeup is, but how powerful it is at the same time. Next thing I'm going to do is take a gel eyeliner, and I like to use black simply because it really makes a difference on covering up a lot of the stuff that's going on the back of the lashes here. Let's do something underneath her lids. So we've kind of gone with the gold color like this. I usually like to have a nice contrast, so I'm going to do this kind of greenish goldish color, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to do it as a smudgy powder with a very small smudge brush. So I'm going to take a little bit on my brush, look up for me, and I'm just going to really give it a nice smoke out in the corner of her eyes there. I'm only going to come about halfway in. We'll do the other side. And you can make this as thick or as thin as you like. You don't want to make it too thick because it'll look a little silly, but it should be a smoky or very softer kind of smoked up look. Let's see. Close your eyes. I'm going to take that same color. I'm just going to come into this little triangle right here on the outer part of the eye. Open your eyes. Okay, so close your eyes. I'm just going to put that same color just into this triangular part here of the outside of the eye, both sides. And what this is going to do, it's going to contour and it's going to create a little bit more of an almond shape at the corners of the eyes. And then lastly, I'm going to come in with a black eyeliner pen, look up, and I'm going to come into the waterline, and you really want to get a nice thick black amount of liner inside there. You don't get the look to look correct. You don't want it to be smudgy. You want it to be a nice solid black line, and then look up, and then I'm going to finish this little area right here that has no black eyeliner on it. That's just from where the lash line stops to the inner corner. Now we're gonna hit her with a little bit of my favorite mascara, which I think a lot of you know is Voluminous by L'Oreal. Look down. It's a little bit on the thick side, but for something like this one, I really want a nice glamorous look with lashes. I use this one. I'm just gonna clean up, look up, this little area here that needs fixing up. There we go. And I'm going to put on some blush. What I've decided to do with the blush is take another shimmer color, something that's kind of a really deep copper color, and go ahead and take a little bit of that into a big brush. Just push that into my brush and work it onto my hand. Smile. Hit the apples of her cheeks. Perfect. Take my Rosebud Salve, which everybody knows I love, and use this as a highlighter. Smile for me. What this really does is it makes you look really, really flushed and really, really healthy and pretty. And then we're gonna come in at the end with just a really pretty kind of shimmery color lip gloss for the lips. And there you go. There's her look. It's the perfect look for, it could be a daytime look, it could be an evening look, but regardless, it's definitely a beautiful, beachy, summery, shimmery kind of party look.